So much emotion for so many different reasons. As Kieran Trippier leads out Newcastle United, as those travelling West Ham fans hope and pray for something positive from today. For form, look at that, 11 touches in the opposition box for Newcastle. Nothing yet from West Ham, although trying to hold Newcastle and then make things happen would have been the plan, but they've given it away here to Barnes, and there are plenty of options for the men in black and white, and Nick Voltimada gives them a lead and strikes a hammer blow. Newcastle in front.
You can see the manager there, Nuno Espirito Santos. He's crouched down, he's in disbelief because his team have just gifted Newcastle the opening goal there, trying to play out the back, a misplaced pass. And you can't do that. When you're in a relegation battle, the last thing you can do away from home is give the ball away in the final third. We'll see it here. Harvey Barnes anticipates it. Both West Ham players switch off.
And with that goal difference, Spurs picked up a point against Chelsea. It would pretty much relegate West Ham. Here they come again, Newcastle. It's a Sula! West Ham's hopes hanging by a thread. Newcastle simply irresistible.
You said that Newcastle, you could sense something was happening, and they've gone and done it again. I've got to say, Ramsey and Barnes and Voltimada of Newcastle, they're causing that West Ham back three with Fernandes and Souček just in front. They're causing all sorts of problems here.
Nice feet here from Somerville. Better this from West Ham, and Castellanos forces the save, and it's only half away, and it's Juve to drive it. Just got enough of a hand on that poke. Better though from West Ham. Souček. Whatever happens, they have to score the next goal. Bowen. Now Souček. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Doesn't feel like there's enough tempo about West Ham's play. Playing in front of Newcastle at the moment. Here's Souček trying to change that. Oh, and maybe they have changed it. With a shot from Matheus Fernandes straight at Pope. Voltimada. Now Hall. Voltimada available again. Newcastle looking threatening here. Pushed away by Hermansen. Feels like they sense a third might not be far away. Bruno Guimaraes. Does he fancy it? You better believe he does! Wrong side of the net. One or two inside the stadium thought he'd scored here.
Well, if anybody can, Bruno Guimaraes can. It's not far away, you know. He had Hermansen scrambling across his goal.
Approaching the final 25 minutes. Remember, in terms of the overall picture, goal difference is gone for Nuno and his team. Asula trying to worsen that right here, right now. He gets it back. He sweeps it home. And West Ham United's sorry season is maybe dealt its final blow. Beautifully crafted, perfectly finished. Will Asula, and it's 3-0 to Newcastle United.
He'd be so disappointed. It came from the throw. West Ham look down and out.
Tati Castellanos to hit one. And there is some hope. In spectacular fashion, there is still some hope. How about this for a goal?
My word, what have we just witnessed here? See Callum Wilson having a little fight. The ball slips over his head, but the finish from Castellanos to try and actually take that on, but not only that, to execute it, the technique. He has a look, he sees Pope off his line, he thinks, if I can just get my laces on this and create enough topspin, and that is a world-class finish, by the way.
Now Willock to drive forward. Hall with time to try and pick out Voltemada. Voltemada for Bruno Guimaraes. Saved by Hermansen.
Well, again, Guimaraes and Voltemada linking up so well. These guys have teamed up in that midfield fantastically well all afternoon.
Breaks again, this time for Bowen. Is he going to go for goal himself? He is!
Well, Newcastle lose it in their defensive third. Jared Bowen, it just opened up for him.
Look at the players now that they're throwing forward. Flick towards that far post. Oh, big chance! Off the crossbar from Tati Castellanos, so close.
Well, West Ham just keep getting the ball into wide areas and delivering, because there's 4 West Ham numbers in there against the 3 of Newcastle. And the touch here, Castellanos, we saw a special first goal from him. He's almost produced a second because Nick Pope wasn't getting anywhere near that.
Pablo. And towards Tati Castellanos, got a touch and then another. And Pope hangs on. He'll think back on the decision to stay with 3 at the back. He was brave enough to change it. It could have ended differently. Even from 3-0 down, the wonderful goal from Castellanos, and he then hit the crossbar. But an afternoon that promised a lot for West Ham United gets away from them. And now they face the imminent prospect of relegation. A penny for his thoughts as he reflects on a first half that got away from them. For all the brilliance of the consolation from Castellanos, it was the early goals from Voltemada and Asula, both of them preventable, both came from errors, and then Asula again in the second half.